So your story must include Smurfs.
Make him do it. He's the newbie. It's
Chupacabra.
Hazing.
Strawberries.
Hope you're paying attention.
And hammer pants. Go.
Go.
There was once a time. What were the things again?
Smurfs.
Chupacabra.
Strawberries, and hammer pants.
So the last time I filled my hammer pants full of strawberries
Check.
was when I was a Smurf.
Check.
Boo. Fucking lamest story ever.
Listen.
Okay.
I'm just warming. That was the headline of the story.
Okay, now I'm intrigued.
This is like a news story.
Word.
That was the headline.
Okay, cool.
We're receiving reports that less than 2 hours ago, a colony of Smurfs was unearthed in Mexico. Now, many had thought Smurfs to be just a figment of the imagination of many young school children who also ate Cheerios and or Fruit Loops at times. However, archaeologists, and Riley, you might know something about this, Ecuadorian archaeologists are saying that a colony of Smurfs has been unearthed in northern Mexico.
Now, why were they in Mexico? I don't know.
There's a little bit of discrepancy because they're saying that the Smurfs actually aren't as cute and blue and cuddly as you would think. Papa Smurf is apparently a real son of a bitch. And these Smurfs have been running around since they dug them out of their cave, eating cattle and small children.
Is there only one female Smurf? Is that true?
Hold on. I'm getting a report now that Lisa needs to shut the fuck up and stop interrupting her story. So, but yes, that's true. It is true. There's one female Smurf. What does that tell you about their society? You know, how do they reproduce? I don't even want to think about it. Now, the Smurfs were running around eating cattle, but they weren't just eating it in any way. They were literally sucking the blood of cattle. And I'm sorry to any school children who are looking at this, it's shattering your dreams of Smurfs, but it turns out that the long-lived legend of the Chupacabra has been solved because the Chupacabras are actually Smurfs that have been held underground for millions of years, like that movie The Descent, where those people were in that cave. Do you see that movie? And they went crazy and started eating people? Back to me. Mitch McConnell from Kentucky looks like one of these creatures from The Descent. Yes. If you've ever seen Mitch McConnell. Yeah, exactly. So, so that was really interesting to hear. Also, it turns out that the Mexican strawberry industry is now declining. Apparently, they counted on cattle for a lot of the fertilizer to run their strawberries. So the way that they found to get fertilizer is to import it from the United States. However, because the healthcare bill passed, and there's now a fertilizer shortage for hospitals, the only way they can get fertilizer in is to smuggle it in. And the best way they found to smuggle it in is to hide it in people's hammer pants as they're coming across the border.
Check.
Who would have thought that there's a problem with American smuggling into Mexico? Lisa, you may ask a question.
Yes. I would like to ask a question representing the Cleveland, Ohioans. We would like to know why there's fertilizer used in our hospitals.
Okay. Well, Lisa, I'm receiving reports that the fertilizer is used, it's a Republican request. They can't always be there at the hospital to spew their bullshit, so they've asked that there are tubs of fertilizer at every single hospital so that there's just bullshit lying around. They're trying to save on travel.
Okay, makes sense.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah, so that is where Smurfs actually come from, and that is why the Chupacabra myth has been persistent. So, my theory now is that if we can just somehow befriend the Smurfs and harness their powers, we might be able to do amazing things in the future.